Football fans tribe here with the interview Naija football fans after matches, and we're giving Naija football fan content back to back. So if you're new, I beg just click that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. Thoughts on the match?
Forget the fact that I'm smiling. I'm only smiling because I had something to bring me out of my house.
Yeah.
But this is a disappointing result for a team like Chelsea. It's a disappointing one because I don't expect Chelsea to be losing games that we're supposed to use to boost our points.
Yeah.
And you're losing these points then. Then when you jam big teams, what are you going to play for me? What are you going to play for me? The game was just, like I said earlier, I just enjoyed the fact that I left my house. I'm a Chelsea lover and I came out for something.
Yeah.
That is the only thing I enjoyed. But talking about the game, it was one of the worst Chelsea match I've ever watched.
Yeah.
From the attack to the midfield to the defense was just so poor. It was just so poor. When you have poor, it was just so poor. Even Churcher herself, no poor like that.
Come close more. And you feel say this na match where maybe the coach fit don say Broja play for Southampton last season. I never try him at all. Havertz the misfire. Make I try him today. Do you think so?
Okay, now let me expatiate this thing. You're working in a government whereby everybody is used to your government.
Yeah.
You're in a community whereby everybody is used to your government. You are predictable now. This is not like the time where you are not predictable. You're predictable now as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
There's what they call changing of tactics. You have to change your tactics. You have to change your tactics. If this is not working for you, you change it. I don't expect you to be playing a Southampton team of 27 years downward with over 100 and something years defenders. It is not done that way.
That's talking about Aspilicueta.
These are young blood. Talking about Aspilicueta, I prefer, yes, Thiago should be there. Thiago and Koulibaly should be there. But when you at least add one young blood to these people.
Fofana they come.
Fofana, okay, yes, Fofana is a deal coming. But you have the likes of Chalobah there. Why not play him? Why not give him this playing time? I expect him to use all this Broja, Chalobah in matches like this. You are an experienced defender. I don't expect you to move the ball to your own post. No, there was nobody with you. Why not turn, play the ball out, or just drive it down, then play it to the other side? But instead, you played it to the corner, and that led to the first goal. That is just so irresponsible of Aspilicueta, and he's even a captain self. That is so irresponsible. Now talking about the midfield. Jorginho was tired of Jorginho's pattern. You know Jorginho is a sluggish footballer. Yes, well, we understand the fact that Jorginho likes to calm everything down, but in a match like this,
calmness.
You
violence.
You see how Southampton players were. I expected Kovacic to start this match. Since he came in from the bench in the last match, I expected you to start Kovacic in this match, but he did nothing like that. Even the Broja, you are a coach. That is why tomorrow Guardiola will remain one of the best coach, because at all time he knows what to do. He knows how to play. These players are just playing without competition. Because I believe if there is competition, all these boys will sit up.
Sit up, yeah.
If there is competition, all these boys will sit up. You have the likes of Broja who did well back in loan. Yeah. Why not give this guy? I even expected, okay, in matches like this, you play Broja. Yeah. If in a big match, they play, you rest and we go on that. I say, yes, this is a big match. Yeah. Can Havertz, but matches like this, I expect him to play Broja ahead of everyone, because that is the natural 9. Yeah. You have a natural 9. You no go talk say you no get 9.
If you no try him, you no go know.
When the guy want, and the guy is good. Yeah. Now look at the 20 minutes he played. That be 15 minutes. Yeah. He showed that I was like telling the other guy that if this guy played up to 30 minutes, know how this guy for no score one goal. All those chances where they create for first half. Yeah. But you know they give him that chance. It's abolish. It's not allowed at all. It's not allowed. This is just cheating to me. You're cheating me as a Chelsea fan, because I don't expect you to be playing the same thing every time and every time. Okay, now you're trying to play 4-3-3-3. We understand this formation. How do you utilize this formation and make it work? There should be a number 9. Now, okay, you notice Kai Havertz was not in the game. Why not remove him? Instead, you kept him there because he's a German. You leave Pessoa, Broja, the Iberian was supposed to come play. Give this boy time. Instead, it's just a disappointing.
And then we've seen Mason Mount kind of drop form. He has not started the season well. He missed a couple of chances today. Do you feel maybe it's time now that he needs to start playing his position, and maybe Tuchel should just use him in his normal position?
That is also one point again against Tuchel. I just miss our former owner Ibrahimovic. By 9 for don't drop later of warning. That man need to take nonsense, because I don't see a situation whereby you are playing these players out of position. You imagine Loftus-Cheek playing right wing back. Imagine. How do you expect all these players to perform? And they will keep complaining. Lukaku complained of this, but nobody listening to him. You are playing players off position. The same thing with Timo Werner. Now see how Timo Werner is performing.
Scored a hat-trick this night.
Timo Werner is just performing brilliantly. Why? Because he's playing his position. They're just going for Aubameyang. Okay, Aubameyang say give me 2 years. You say no. Why you have the likes of 37 years there, and I believe you will still offer Thiago another contract. You will still give Koulibaly another contract. So you will still give Aspilicueta another contract. So why not do this thing for a striker? Because you know you need it. Since you cannot use Broja, you cannot put your team. You cannot build your team on Broja. Why not give him the 2 years? Man, this is frustrating as a Chelsea fan.
America wonder. It is well, brother.